What if the one thing holding you back from your dream life isn't the world around you, but the version of you you're settling for? Welcome to a story that's going to flip your perspective upside down and show you how to become the person who doesn't just wish for more, but earns it. Today we're diving into a life-changing lesson about growth, grit, and getting better no matter what life throws your way. This isn't just another pep talk. It's a wake-up call to stop waiting and start building the you that wins. If you're ready to level up your mindset and your life, hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey, because what you're about to hear could be the spark that changes everything. Stick around, you won't want to miss this. One day my mentor looked me square in the eyes and said, "Jim, stop wishing life was easier. Wish you were better." Let me tell you, that hit me like a linebacker on a fourth down play. Most folks spend their days hoping the world will bend, praying their job gets less stressful, the economy picks up, or people finally notice their hard work. But here's the cold, hard truth: breakthroughs don't come when life softens up. They come when you level up, when you get tougher, sharper, and wiser. The secret isn't waiting for the storm to clear. It's learning to navigate through the rain. Success doesn't care about your hopes. It rewards skills. It doesn't listen to your gripes. It responds to your grind. So I'm asking you today, are you burning energy, wishing things would change? Or are you building the kind of person who can handle anything? This message isn't for quitters. It's for the go-getters, the learners, the builders. If you're ready to stop waiting and start growing, stick with me, because what's coming next could be the game changer you've been looking for. Life isn't here to coddle you. It's here to coach you. Let me drop a truth bomb. Life isn't supposed to be a walk in the park. It's not going to roll out the red carpet and hand you everything you want on a silver platter. Life isn't your personal assistant. It's your drill sergeant. It pushes you, tests you, and sometimes knocks you down to see what you're made of. I didn't always get this. When I was younger, I'd look around and think, why does everything feel like I'm running uphill in the mud? But then my mentor's words sank in. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Challenges aren't roadblocks. They're mirrors. They show you who you are. Life throws you a curveball, a delay, some pressure, a setback, and asks, what's your move? Are you going to fold, or are you going to grow? Most people complain. They point fingers, make excuses, and cry. It's not fair. And you know what? It's not fair. That's the point. Fair doesn't build grit. Struggle does. Difficulty teaches patience. Challenges demand growth. If you take away the struggle, you take away the lesson. That mountain in your path, it's not punishment, it's potential. It's proof there's a stronger version of you waiting to climb it. Don't curse the mountain, thank it. Because on the other side is a you that's bigger, bolder, and ready for more. Here's the deal. If life was easy, you'd be bored out of your mind. You'd be soft with no stories to tell. No strength to flex, no victories to claim. You don't build biceps curling paperweights. You don't build character dodging tough times. And you don't build a life worth living by hiding from discomfort. The good news. Life hands you exactly the challenges you need to become who you're meant to be. That can either fire you up or scare you stiff, and your choice will shape your future. When was the last time you faced something tough and thought, this is hard, but I've got this? That's power. That's when you stop being a victim and start being a player. The challenge isn't in your way, it is the way. So here's the mindset shift. Don't pray for fewer problems. Pray for more wisdom. Don't beg for easy days, work for stronger discipline. Don't wish for less pressure. Build shoulders that can carry the load. When you get better, everything feels lighter, not because the world changed, but because you did. You weren't born to be babied or sheltered. You were born to grow, to stand tall, to lead. Next time life gets real, don't say why me, say bring it on. That's when life knows you're ready. Now let's talk about a habit that'll drag you down faster than quicksand: complaining. It's the ultimate poverty mindset, mental, emotional, spiritual, and yeah, even financial. We all get frustrated. We all have moments where we want to throw up our hands and yell, why is everything so dang hard? But here's the difference. Successful people might visit Frustrationville, but they don't set up camp there. Complaining is like signing a lease to live in a dump. Some folks make it their full-time gig. No paycheck, no benefits, but man, they clock in every day. When you complain, you lose twice, once in the moment and once in the lesson you missed. Every problem comes with two parts, the issue and the insight. Complaining blinds you to the insight. The person who gripes the most learns the least. They're too busy whining about what happened to ask, what can I take from this? Life's going to throw dirt your way. You can either wallow in it or plant something in it. You know those people who say, "It's always something." Maybe you've been that person. Too hot, too cold, too broke, too busy. That's not a tough life. That's a weak mindset. If you want life to get better, you've got to ditch the blame game and step up to the plate of personal responsibility. Next time you feel like venting, hit pause. Ask yourself, what's this teaching me? How can I improve? What's this showing me about my habits or my approach? Complaining never fixes a thing, but learning makes sure you're ready for the next pitch. Winners learn from every loss. Losers just stew in it, replaying the same sad song on repeat. Here's a challenge for the next week: no complaining. Not about the weather, your boss, traffic, or even that crick in your neck. Trade every gripe for a lesson. Keep a journal, not a complaint log, but a learning log. Write down what happened, how you reacted, what you learned, and how you'll do better next time. Soon life won't feel like it's out to get you. It'll feel like it's rooting for you, because it always was. You just couldn't see it through the haze of your own whining. Success doesn't vibe with complainers, it loves lifelong learners. So ditch the poverty habit of complaining and trade it for curiosity. When you stop griping, you start growing, and when you start growing, life opens up like a wide-open highway. Let's talk about something magical: the ability to get better. That's right, you can improve at anything, anytime, no VIP pass required. The gap between where you are and where you want to be isn't some cosmic lottery ticket. It's skill. And skills are learnable. You weren't born knowing how to talk, lead, or close a deal. You learned those things, and what you've learned you can build on. What you don't know you can chase. What you're weak at, you can strengthen. Some folks say, "I'm just not good at that." That's not a fact, that's a story. Rewrite the story, and you'll rewrite the result. You're not bad at something, you just haven't practiced enough. Practice makes progress, progress builds confidence, and confidence fuels success. Want to make more money? Learn a high-value skill. Want to lead your team better? Work on your communication. Want to stop tripping over your own excuses? Build discipline like it's a muscle. Success isn't a lightning strike, it's a compound effect. It's the person who says, "I'll read the book, take the course, burn the midnight oil, show up early and push myself." That's how you stack skills, not in a weekend, but day by day. Talent's nice, but it's like a seed. Without work, it stays buried. Skill is what makes it grow. Skill turns average into extraordinary potential, into profit. It took a kid from small-town Idaho like me and put him on stages across the globe. I didn't wish for better outcomes. I worked for better skills. Here's the question. What skill are you sharpening right now? Not dreaming about, not planning for. What are you grinding on today to make yourself more valuable tomorrow? Money chases value, and value chases skill. If you want more out of life, pour more into yourself. Start small. Start now. Improve one skill a year. Public speaking, sales, leadership, time management. And in 5 years, you're 5 times more valuable. When you're that valuable, you don't chase opportunities, they chase you. Skill is the bridge from wishing to winning, and it's open to anyone, including you. So pick a skill, work it, sharpen it, stack it. As you get better, life gets better too. Ever look at someone killing it and think, "Must be nice, they've got it easier"? Here's the truth. Success isn't easier for them, they're just better at something. No secret sauce, no cheat code. They've honed a skill, built a mindset, or stuck with a habit you haven't yet. I know life's not a level playing field. Some folks get a head start, a few more tools in their toolbox. But success isn't about where you start, it's about whether you start. Most people don't. They're too busy comparing, complaining, or making excuses about why it's easier for everyone else. But everyone's got their own mountain to climb. The difference: some folks have better gear because they built it. I was flat broke at 25, blaming everything: the government, my job, even the weather. Then someone hit me with a wake-up call. "Jim, your problem isn't the world. It's you." Ouch. But that truth set me free. Once you stop blaming, you start building. Successful people spot the gap between where they are and where they want to be, and they get to work closing it. They don't whine about someone else's success. They study it. They don't envy the guy with the big house, they learn his playbook. If you want what they have, do what they do. Success leaves breadcrumbs. Follow them. Instead of feeling behind, get busy catching up. Skip the social media scroll and pick up a book, take a class, or join a mastermind. Success isn't reserved for the lucky. It rewards the ones who show up, train up, and level up. Here's a hard truth: you don't need fewer problems, you need more capacity. Everybody's got problems. The CEO, the barista, even the Instagram influencer with the perfect smile, they're all dealing with something. Life isn't about dodging problems, it's about outgrowing them. The goal isn't a stress-free life that's a pipe dream. This is the real world, and in the real world, problems don't stop coming. You just get stronger. I used to pray, God, take away my problems. Spoiler alert, the problems didn't budge. But I did. I stopped begging for calm and started training for resilience. Picture your life like a bucket, and problems are water pouring in bills, stress, setbacks. You can't stop the water, but you can build a bigger bucket. That's capacity. That's growth. How do you grow capacity? First, mental discipline. Train your mind like an athlete trains their body. Read, journal, reflect. Second, emotional maturity. Not every curveball needs a swing. Learn to pause, breathe, and choose your response. Third, physical endurance. Your bodies, your engine, take care of it. Energy drives clarity and strength fuels momentum. Fourth, spiritual grounding. Know who you are and what you stand for even when the heat's on. Grow these 4 areas: mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, and your bucket gets bigger. The same problems that used to drown you. Now you handle them like a pro. Why? Because you grew. Next time you're overwhelmed, don't say, this is too much. Say, this is showing me where I need to grow. Problems aren't mountains, they're stepping stones. Don't ask for lighter burdens. Ask for stronger shoulders. When you build capacity, you can carry more, lead more, do more, be more. That's the mindset that changes the game. Your mindset is a muscle, not some mystical unicorn. Like any muscle, if you don't work it, it gets flabby. The difference between a winner and a worrier isn't luck, it's conditioning. You build your mindset with daily reps. Want confidence? It's not a feeling, it's a result. It comes from showing up, keeping promises to yourself, following through even when you're not feeling it. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, that's a rep. Every time you swap "I can't" for "let's figure this out," that's a rep. Every time you start your day with gratitude instead of grumbling, that's a rep. Stack those reps and your mindset gets ripped. Most people try something once, maybe twice, and quit when it doesn't click. They read one book and expect a life makeover. They say one affirmation and wonder why fear's still knocking. Mindset isn't magic, it's muscle. And muscle takes consistency. If you don't train your mind daily, the world will feeding it fear, excuses, and noise. So build your mental gym, read books to lift your thoughts, journal to stretch your reflection. Use affirmations to wire your instincts. Tackle challenges to build resilience and surround yourself with strong minds. Weak ones are contagious. Start your day with intention, not reaction. Don't let your phone, the news, or some random comment section set your vibe. Feed your mind something solid: gratitude, goals, growth. That's how you condition a champion's mindset. Your life will never outgrow your mindset. Your relationships, your bank account, your leadership, your peace. They all rise or fall on how you think. Build your mindset rep by rep, choice by choice, and one day you'll wake up fearless, focused, and free. Why? Because you did the work. You trained the muscle. Today's arm day. Let's get to it. Here's a perspective shift: be thankful for the struggle. I know it sounds crazy in a world obsessed with comfort, but struggle isn't your enemy, it's your trainer. Easy times don't build character, tough times do. Show me a strong person, and I'll show you someone who's been through the ringer, not someone who dodged it. Nobody wants pain, but pain is part of the price of purpose. No pressure, no diamond. No struggle, no strength. Most people run from challenges, curse them, or pray them away. The successful, they embrace them. They study them. They say, this isn't here to break me, it's here to build me. Next time you're in a rough patch, don't ask, why me? Ask, what's this prepping me for? Struggles always carry a lesson, but you've got to dig for it. Growth whispers, and you've got to quiet the noise of discomfort to hear it. When you can look at a storm and say, thanks for the lesson, or stand in a valley and say, I'm learning something here I couldn't get on the mountaintop, you're becoming unstoppable. Gratitude plus struggle equals transformation. Struggle plus bitterness equals a dead end. The struggle is neutral. Your response decides the outcome. So thank the struggle. It means you're in the game, not on the sidelines. It means you're alive, not settled. On the other side of struggle is the you that wins. Here's a principle so simple, it's life-changing. The better you get, the better life gets. Not the economy, not your job, you. Want a better career? Build better skills. Want better relationships. Work on your communication and patience. Want more money. Create more value. Most people get this backward, waiting for the world to change before they do. But your results mirror you, not the world. It's like cleaning a dirty windshield. When you clear the smudge, the road looks brighter. Not because the world changed, but because your lens did. Success isn't something you chase. It's something you attract by who you become. Don't beg for opportunity. Become the person who belongs in the room. Don't demand respect, live in a way that earns it. This is a process, not a PowerPoint slide. You don't become a new person overnight. You chip away habit by habit, thought by thought. One small tweak in your discipline rewires your routine, which shifts your results, which boosts your confidence, which changes your trajectory. If you're stuck in a rut, don't just look at what's around you, look at what's in you. You can't have more until you be more. That's not punishment, it's physics. Make this your mantra. I'm going to get better no matter what. Not just when it's easy or when people are cheering. Grow when no one's watching. Read, reflect, improve. Sharpen your mind. Deepen your character. Strengthen your resolve. One day you'll look up and life feels easier. Not because it is, but because you're better. That's the game. Raise your standards, then back them up with action. Your standards are the floor of your life, not the ceiling. You'll never sink below them, but you won't rise above them unless you live up to them. Everybody wants more success, more health, more love, more money, but few say, "This is the new minimum I demand of myself." That's the shift from wishing to winning. You don't get what you want, you get what you tolerate. If you put up with chaos, you'll live in it. If you accept excuses, you'll keep making them. But the day you say enough, this isn't who I am anymore, everything changes. Want to get fit? Don't just want it, make it a standard. I don't skip my workouts. Want to grow your business? Set the rule. I don't end the day without progress. Want better relationships? Decide. I don't snap at the people I care about. Standards are your personal playbook, live by them. But here's the catch, standards without action are just daydreams. You say you're a professional. Show up like one. You value your time. Guard it like gold. You want growth. Sweat for it. When you hold yourself to higher standards, even when no one's watching, you carry yourself differently. Opportunities find you. Life matches your hustle. So call out where you're slacking. Write it down. Decide that old version of you is done. Raise the bar, then rise to meet it. That's where the magic happens. Excellence isn't loud or showy. It's quiet confidence. It's the athlete who makes a slam dunk look effortless. The musician who plays like it's second nature. The speaker who owns the room without raising their voice. That's not luck, it's practice. It's doing something so many times it becomes instinct. Excellence looks easy because the person's put in the hours to make it that way. You don't get there by winging it, you get there by grinding. Become so good that your hard stuff looks effortless. So good that your results speak louder than your words. So good that people feel your presence before you say a thing. Nobody starts there. You build it rep by rep, book by book, early morning by early morning. The hard stuff only looks hard until you've trained enough to make it smooth. Most people quit too soon, trying something a couple times and saying, "Nah, not for me." It's not that it's not for you, it's that you haven't worked it enough. Don't stop when it's tough. Keep going until it's second nature. Excellence isn't the absence of effort, it's the mastery of it. Fall in love with the boring reps, the quiet consistency. That's the road to greatness. Become undeniable, so good they can't ignore you. When they ask, "How do you make it look so easy?" just smile. You know it wasn't easy, it was earned. Here's the real magics of life. It's not about what you get, it's about who you become. The secret to turning things around. Get better. Keep getting better. Life gets sweeter. Too many people wait for the world to shift, their boss, their bank account, their circumstances. But when you improve, everything starts to move. Not overnight, but soon enough. The fog lifts, the path clears. The weight feels lighter, not because life got softer, but because you got stronger. Get better at thinking, speaking, serving, showing up with energy and excellence. The future doesn't belong to the gifted, it belongs to the grinders, the ones who say, "I'll keep improving no matter what." You don't need all the answers, just the guts to take the next step, the discipline to stick with it, and the wisdom to know that if you keep planting, keep watering, keep growing, the harvest will come. Decide today, I'm getting better and I'm not stopping. Life rewards those who own their growth. Get stronger and life gets lighter. Get wiser and opportunities show up. Get focused and distractions fade. One day you'll look back and see all the work, all the struggle, all the reps they built. Confidence, freedom, a life that doesn't need explaining. Write this down. Live by it. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better. Then become better. Keep becoming better. Watch life get sweeter. That's the work. That's the win. And you're worth it. As we wrap up, I want to say thank you truly from the bottom of my heart for spending this time with me. You showing up here means you're ready to grow, and that's something special. The big takeaway. Don't wish life was easier. Work to become better. Every challenge, every struggle, every rep you put in builds a stronger, wiser, unstoppable you. Life doesn't get sweeter because it gets softer. It gets sweeter when you get tougher. So here's my challenge to you. Start today. Pick one thing, a skill, a habit, a mindset, and commit to improving it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Make this moment the start of something new. If this message hit home, hit that subscribe button to join us for more game-changing insights. Or check out another video on our channel to keep fueling your growth. Let's keep building the you that wins together.